I was like, can you guys still hear me? We're good. I'm like, walk way over here. Just so you guys know, the show is being recorded. So if your wife does not know you're here, shh. But the show's being recorded. It's going to go on YouTube. So here at the end of the show, if you guys wouldn't mind, I'm going to grab the camera, get all you guys in it. We're going to take a picture together. Just throw it out there so you know if some of you guys are like, I'm not supposed to be here, I'm going to leave now. That'll be at the end of the show. I need a drink.
Found one. How about the wanted posters?
All right. I'm going to run like tonight, guys. But growing up with deaf parents, in the deaf world, pictures are a big part of what they do. They love pictures. It shows memories, everything. And growing up, you know how your day's going to go if your mom is walking out with a suitcase full of like 5,000 pictures. Oh, Jesus, we're going to be here about a week. Oh, we're going to be in 5 minutes, I promise, honey. Have you seen how many pictures you're bringing in? No joke, like with deaf people, we'll go in, they'll start talking, and they'll talk forever, and that's normal, people are catching up. But as soon as those pictures get pulled out, and the book is like this tall, it makes it sound just, it's going to be a long night. So everybody's like, pictures are out, time to play. We got in a lot of trouble when those pictures got pulled out. But since I'm talking about mom and dad, we're going to talk about a serious issue these days. The cost of Viagra. I'm not there yet. But someone in my family is. I think I just told you who it was. But me and Dad were talking the other day. He was getting up there in the years to where his little Peter doesn't want to cooperate. And no judgment, but that's part of life. A bunch of guys have that issue. And we're talking like, man, that sucks. I'm going to have that issue one day too. That's not fun. But he was like, yeah, man. He's like, to get one pill with my insurance, it's $500. I was like, that best be the best sex you've ever had. You're spending $500 on a pill. He's like, yeah, problem is, I took 3 of them, it didn't work. It's like $1,500 for an erection that never happened. I was like, what I need to do is get the hookup on Viagra and hit these nursing homes about $100, you want some? The nursing homes, nurses like, what's going on? Old dude's like, come here. God, I'm in the wrong field of work. But seriously, that's outrageous. That's just Dad's case. We gotta pay out the butt for them pills. And I was telling Karen, I was like, that's that. I'm going to have the same issue. I was like, we better get the fucking now. I'm not paying $500 3 nights a week. It's horrible. We're going to touch on it. I'm calling on my spirit animal. Ron Wax, I think I need a cigarette. I'm awkward. It's stuck in my hand. But seriously, here's another topic. I used to work at an elementary school, and I'm going to say where I worked at, but I worked with little kids. You guys are like, what the hell is that? You don't work with little kids? That's what's wrong with the world now. Guys like him are teaching them. But I had a kind of like a aha moment. Heroes don't live. Because within 2 weeks of me working at this elementary school, I'm on edge. It's a new job. I've already got anxiety. I'm freaking out. And we're sitting there, and I was an interpreter, and I was sitting there signing for this little girl, and all of a sudden I hear, boop, calm this voice ever. Active shooter. I'm like, I'll get the hell out. I go for that window, start prying it open, I'm crawling out. The principal walks up, Patrick. I'm like, what? It's a drill. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Heroes don't live. Patrick, you can't do that. I was like, what? I know it looked bad with me hanging half out the window going, fuck you kids, I'm gone. And she's like, Patrick, you can't do that. You have to put them all in this corner. Lock your door, barricade cane. I'm like, I'm not barricading myself getting killed. I know that sounds horrible. I'm not going to tell you what school I worked in because you're like, my kids are never coming back. But I don't work anymore. I was like, I'm not killing myself for kids. I hardly know that treatment up shit anyway. Yes. What was funny, what kind of reinstated my thought process was right, is because a couple months later, there's Valentine's Day. And they have their boxes, they decorate and stuff, and blah, 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 blah. But there's this little girl who was need a little bit more assistance than everybody else. We didn't have the best home life. I was like, okay, I'm going to make a box for her, make it cute. So I was up all night making this Valentine's box for her. I thought it was awesome. I get to school the next day, and I'm like, here you go, Miss Susie. She's like, this box sucks. I'm like, this is why I'm going to run out the window and you're going to get shot. You guys are assholes. But teachers, though, I respect them. God, I wasn't even a teacher. I only worked with one kid a day. But Jesus, I worked with that one kid, and I had so many nervous breakdowns because second grade age kid, I'm working with it. I can't say it's a boy or a girl. The camera couldn't pick that up. That was too quiet. But I worked with her, and one time we were on a field trip to this place that had like Native American artifacts and exhibits and stuff. And this student had a problem with not paying attention to me. And when you're deaf and your only method of conversation is the guy right there that's signing to you, especially when the tour guide says, do not touch these, they're real. Oh God, I'm signing, I know she's not looking at me. All of a sudden I see it's just her go, ooh, a pretty face. I'm like, but yeah, it almost cost me a lawsuit. And I was like, I'm not kidding. But that one child sitting on the edge so much, I was like, I feel bad for these teachers, because these teachers go into school with 20 of them. And this is second grade age kids. They don't know much, but they're mean. I'm like, man, that sucks. Imagine these high school teachers. That's horrible, because I was a dick in high school. I think we're just ready to call it out now. But there's another thing I want to talk about. Pop songs made into like metal versions, all metal. There's a problem with that. Yeah, they sound awesome. You're like, yeah. But the wrong visuals are like, I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. But you're like headbanging to it. And then someone walks by and they're like, what a Barbie girl? What the hell is he listening to? And well, they're going, I'm a Barbie girl. They're like, what the hell is wrong with Patrick? That's not the only instance I've had. I've been in the car with my wife and she listens to not metal. And like Taylor Swift came on. I was in the car driving. And I was like, oh, man, we're in trouble. And she's like, Patrick, you know Taylor Swift? No. Kind of, maybe a little bit, no. Just put you in a weird predicament. So, pop colors, they're cool. Don't admit you listen to them. Oh, man. On another note, my house is haunted. For those of you that were here last time, we found out my daughter was super creepy. I was already nervous about my house. For those that weren't here, I want to tell you about my daughter. She's really creepy. About a foot tall, dark brown hair, dark brown eyes. Cute little thing, but she's creepy. When you look at her from a distance, she's got these big black pupils, and it's kind of scary. I had a buddy over at the house one time, and we're sitting on the couch, and we're just talking, and my son's right there playing. He's like, oh yeah, that's your son Daniel, right? I'm like, yeah. He's like, where's your daughter? Honestly, I don't know, man. In my living room, sitting on the couch, bedroom door, kitchen door. We're sitting there, I'm like, well, I don't know where she's at, man. And we're talking again, and something catches his eye, and he's like, what are you looking at? my daughter's just, how are you? Like, that's my daughter. And the entire night, she's freaking him out. That night was already creepy, because the dude took off running. I haven't seen that dude in a while, but he was terrified of her, because it got worse than that. But that night, I laid her down to bed, and in her room, it's pitch black at night, and you can't see anything except like the silhouette of stuff. And I go in there to check on her, make sure she's okay. I walk in, I'm looking, and there's Daniel. There's her crib, and I'm like, there's a rocking horse with a baby on it. It's 3 a.m. My daughter is sitting on this rocking horse, she's rocking. At 3 a.m., it freaks me out. Take off running, and my daughter's like, no, Daddy, come here. I'm like, no, you're a demon. They already set me on edge. And I'm like, oh, this house is creepy. Throw my daughter. But I was already on edge because of that. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, I kind of do, because when a picture frame goes flying across your kitchen, it kind of freaks you out. I'm like, okay, this explains my daughter really well. This house is possessed. But one night, whether you believe in ghosts or not, I'm going to talk about it. I was sitting there by myself, kids are in bed, it's midnight, wife's not home yet, she's at work. I live in an old farmhouse, huge room, and I'm walking in, gonna go make me a sandwich because I'm hungry and I got the munchies. I walk in, start making me a sandwich, and I heard what the hell, who's knocking at 2 in the morning now? So I walk in, nobody's there, and I walk in, and my fucking bologna sandwich is gone! Like, oh my God, where'd my bologna sandwich go? The cat ate it. My house. Yeah, my ghost is a cat. My cat. My house ain't haunted. I'm just paranoid. Oh no! Get off. I want to change the subject for a bit. I want to talk about going to lunch with a couple of friends from work. I have a friend, he's a little bit bigger set guy. I'm not going to say he's fat. I was in the back seat, I'm being quiet because I'm awkward and I'm just, I'm weird like that. They're talking, we get the drive through, and the guy's like, yeah, I need some chicken nuggets. And lady's like, what kind of sauce would you like that? Not my bigger friend, but the dude that was trying to order, he was just, sweet and sour. I'm like, okay. So I get up, I order my food, and we get out, and we start eating. Guy driving, he's a big built guy, and he's like, how did I know you like sweet and sour? And his friend's like, cause I'm fat. I knew that was coming because he's a big guy. But my buddy, he's like, he's sitting there, and he's seriously thinking, he's just, you know what? You're kind of right. Because when you're fat, sweet and sour, that's 2 things. It's not just barbecue. It's sweet and sour. So technically, I guess my mind's already an asshole because it subconsciously thought, that guy's like sweet and sour. That's kind of made me laugh. I was like, you know what? I like sweet and sour. I like collecting Hot Wheels. Some of you guys know that. But me and Love went down to a Hot Wheels convention down in Atlanta a couple of years back. And it was going to be kind of like our honeymoon type thing. Because, well, we just got married and that's where we're going. It's going to be a honeymoon. So we're going out to this nice restaurant, and when you're at Batesville, boy, you used to McDonald's and Harvey's. That's a little bit of an issue. I'm wearing a muscle shirt. It's like Grateful Dead, I think that's what I was wearing. I walk up this front door, and the host was like, how many? I'm like, 1, 2, 4, because I can eat for like 3 people. When you're from a small town, people laugh at that. But when you go to like a nice upscale restaurant, they're like, sir, no, seriously, how many? 2, you're not fine. And the owner walks up, and he's like, sir, we're going to call. What the hell? What did I do? I got your other food this time. But sir, you have to have sleeves. What? Why? That's just the rule of this establishment. You have to have sleeves to get in here to eat. And I'm like, well, this is fucking bullshit, but okay. Like, well, what we can do is either you can leave and change shirts, or we have this t-shirt that you can put on. But, okay. I like t-shirts. Do I get to keep it when I leave? Because I love free shirts. No. Okay, fine, show me the free shirt. I'll wear like an extra large, 2X, I'm a bigger guy, I got a belly. He pulls out this medium, like, you want to eat here? No. What? Patrick, stop, we need to eat, and I want to eat here. Do you see that fucking shit? That's not going on. I was that when I was like in kindergarten. Okay, fine, since I'm on my wife, I'm gonna squeeze this shirt on. Guys, I'm not kidding you. I'll go to the bathroom for an hour just. I get home and, oh, I don't look bad. I'm just. Oh, yeah. God, I'm sexy. I walk in. Welcome to the gun show, baby. Owner's already mad at me. It's been an hour. I'm coming out my shirt. It's so. It's wet. He's like, sir, really? You gave me a medium. I wear 2X. Well, you want to eat here or not? Fuck no. But I suck it up. I'm like, okay, fine. You win. We can argue with the owner, and I'm like, okay, let's go in and eat. I'm just. This table on me, sir? Well, what's up? What do we have to eat? Butter and water and a salad. But I'll shoot you, bro. I'll look up, and half the women are wearing fucking K-top dresses. I'm like, what the hell? Since I got boobies, they can show arms. I'm a big guy. I got boobies. I should show arms. We were saying all that back at that restaurant in Lane anymore. Lob's still with me, apparently, so. One thing I thought was funny, I spent time in the afternoon searching Facebook because I'm bored and I can't go to bed and watch the bird. But there's a picture that says, in the 1980s or 90s, there was a survey out that said, would you rather buy a 3rd-pound burger or a 1/4-pound burger? In my mind, I'm like, fuck yeah, give me that 3rd-pound, that's bigger. Sad thing is, over 80% of Americans are like, give me that 1/4, it's got a 4 on the bottom, another one's got 3, the 4 is bigger. God, people. Yeah, you know, because it's y'all that give birth to me. That's messed up. How do I know your fractions, but it's kind of confusing if you dropped out in 2nd grade. And another thing I thought was a little funny. When people, they describe, oh yeah, I went out and bought this new mattress. I'm like, sweet. I'm like, oh, it's so soft, pillow top. I'm like, well, how big is it? A lot of people don't know, like, twin, full, queen, king. They're like, well, when I carried it in, I was kind of like a little bit bigger than me. And I'm like, I hope to God that mattress is bigger than you, or else you got a fucking pillow. Man, some people make me wonder. It's all good because I get to make fun of them. And the ones that are laughing, they're like, I'll take my door. I'll take the measurements. I got Home Depot. What size you need? This big. Or I used to work at a mechanic shop that did tire work, and I'd have a lot of people come in. But okay, what size tires your car need? I can help you. Well, it was about this big, and it kind of looked like this on the ground. Well, sir, number 1, this is not good. What was the numbers? Let me think. 4. What? 5. 6. So you need a tire 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you got that. Fuck no. Common sense, not so common anymore. But keep doing what you're doing, give me material. I remember growing up, and when I moved down here about 6 years ago, I was a sophomore in high school. I made a buddy of mine that worked at Hibbett Sports, and My brother, he was about 6 years old. When I brought this buddy over to the house, he was like, "Oh, what's your friend's name?" I'm like, "Oh, this is so-and-so. He works at Hennett's." I thought I said, "He get bits." He heard it as herpes. So, for like 6 years, my brother thought this dude worked at herpes. I never heard it. I thought it was funny as fuck. I'm like, "Yeah, he works at herpes." He's like, "I didn't even know you could work at herpes. What are herpes?" I was like, "It's a crab shack." So, I had this going for about 6 years. And buddy of mine, he didn't come over to the house very often because he was like, "I'm busy with work." 6 years go by. I read out with his buddy. Comes over to the house for a cookout. Brother's there. Brother's sitting on the couch. Guy walks in. He's like, I can see his mind just working. Just, I'm like, I know what he's thinking. I'm not gonna say anything. My brother's 14 now. It's so funny because he knows a little better now, but he's still swearing up now. People works at a crab shack called herpes. Come out, I was like, "Yeah, this is so-and-so." He's like, "Yeah, you work at herpes, right?" Dude's like, "What?" That's what Patrick told me. He told me you work at herpes. He's like, "No, I told you work at herpes." He's like, "Oh, man." Highlight of my day. But I had that going for 6 years. I can't keep a secret that long. I'm not gonna lie. Sweating. I looked like a glazed donut last time, now I was it. I don't know. What do you guys think I look like? Don't say fat ass. I know I'm fat. What kind of works me up is that nobody get mad at me, so it'd be a part of but I think I can take you. You're working for good. I'm gonna say it anyway. This is a touchy subject, don't kill me. Black Lives Matter. They can say that, it makes them happy. I'm neutral, I'm a comedian, I'm not fun of everything. But they can say that and it's not racist. I go, "Fat lives matter." And they're like, "No, diabetes matters." I'm like, "Fuck you." Can't get nothing going if you ain't black. No offense to black people, I love you guys, there's nobody in here. But I like black people, because this is a big film. I'm not gonna, I like everybody. But touching on my anxiety for a little bit, I work in a plant. Some of you guys kind of got hints last time on where I work, but you guys will never know where I work. But here's another hint: we have people coming. You'll never know where I work unless you work with me and you're sitting in this area. So we have people coming to kind of look at us from all over the country and just kind of see what we're doing. There are people that sell the stuff we build. There might be drug dealers. They're coming by and check us out. They're seeing how these things are built and stuff, and all day they're like, "You have to keep busy. You have to stay busy." Because they can't see you just sitting there talking. I'm like, God, 60% of my days they're just like talking. But I'm doing good all day, staying busy, pouring sweat. I'm a fat guy. I sweat a lot. My shirt's like, you just wring it out and get water to start getting after. That was mean. Sorry, I'm an asshole. But I was doing good all day until about like 2 o'clock. I was like, fuck it, I'm done working. It's like Friday, I'm done. So I get talking. I thought all these people were done coming through, and I'm just talking. My back's to where they're walking through. Oh, so I'm just talking out here. They're behind you. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Oh, God. I'm frozen. I should really start working. Good old stuff. Here, I like to have a fucking spaghetti noodle. I want to have fucking spaghetti with pepperoni. I'm like, this one's here. They're like, what the hell's that dude? Spaghetti noodle. I'm like, don't mind him, he's just retarded. He's our special needs person. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I hate being put on the spot, which is funny because I'm up here, you're all staring at me. I hate being staring at me.
which is surprising. I'm actually doing it. But yeah, we almost lost a few people because some fat dude was making spaghetti on the line. This is why y'all don't get the numbers you're supposed to, because this dude's over here making spaghetti. I'm like, I'm hungry. Another thing that happens a lot at work, I have this problem. My hearing's kind of crap in one ear. And I swear, when I first started working there, all day I hear people go, who's calling? Roger. Hell. Okay, I'm just here, so fuck it. So I went about that for about 2 months. But one day I was sitting there and I heard, Roger, I need to talk to you. I'm just hearing shit. There's nobody in there. Quick. Roger. There's nobody here. I know this guy or something. Roger, oh God, there's somebody there. I'm sorry. And that's an issue I deal with a lot of work because I'm like, okay, I'm hearing stuff. Nobody's there. But when the one time there's somebody there, I'm not losing my job. So I started doing comedy. I need a backup, guys. Oh man, but when you work in a plant with 99% dudes, and you work 40 to 60 hours a week, your normal everyday conversation kind of goes out the door about Monday morning, 7 o'clock when we start at 6. One morning I came into work, I was still kind of new there, and I was standing there working, and we're already on the topic of fucking, I don't even know anymore. But the topic of penis size came into conversation. What the hell? Okay, whatever. So they're talking, I'm like, thinking to myself, where the fuck did I go wrong in my life? We're here at 6 in the morning talking about dicks. I went wrong somewhere. I went from elementary school teacher talking about penises at 6 in the morning. Oh, man. My biggest fear, I have a fear, you guys can't tell. And where I work, there's a possibility of stuff being caught up in it. And I was talking to my partner one day, I was like, you know what? My biggest fear at work is my beard being caught in something and just rips off. That would hurt. And he's like, yeah, man, that would suck. And the things we build, they have wheels. And if you turn them, something spins. You still don't know what to build yet, do you? But you push those wheels, and something spins, and one time there's a tag on there. Well, one time, I'll sit down for an example. I was sitting here, working on something. There's a tag, and there's that little thing that spins. I just got done telling my partner that I was afraid my beard's going to get ripped off my face one day. We're like, yeah, that would suck. All of a sudden, I feel, oh, my beard! Partner's like, I'm so sorry, I turned the wheel. I'm like, oh, you asshole! Scared the shit out of me. Have you guys forgotten about workers? Look at that other work. You guys get stuff to talk about here. This is my 15th time. I just get to talk about it. If you guys don't like it, I just get to go home. Like, I still got to talk about it. It helped me. Touching on my belly. It pays. I have a belly and be fat sometimes. A lot of times, like, you need to lose weight, you're going to die. I'm like, I'm going to die one day anyway. I'm going to have a belly. But one day I was at work, and the thing we were working on, still don't know what we worked on. If you come up here and tell me, excluding people I work with,